Or no question?
No, but thank you.
Well, you know I have it.
Yes, thank you. You know what? Do you have a? You don't have a. Any of you have? Okay.
Who the fuck is he gonna love with?
Mute. All right, I'm back at it.
Did you not learn from the first?
I was muted, but I was having a different conversation.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry, folks.
That makes sense.
So it's 2-0. My game clock is wrong again. Here's Miles Rolfing. Rolfing has Hudson, finds Hudson. Beautiful ball. Here's Hudson with another cross. That finds Nate high. Defended, and here comes the keeper. He drops on it. Nice bit of work out of the keeper from the Scoopers. That's probably 15 shots on goal so far, only 2 allowed. Nice bit of work from the Scoopers keeper. This ball falls to the feet of Owen Duffy. Duffy has Nelson, and we're swinging. Here's Cole, misstep, and there to clean it is Will Van Scheppen, junior defender, who has Nate. Nate has an overlap. Calling forward is Kingston. He goes centrally towards Duffy. Duffy backpedals, maintains possession, tries to thread the needle to Asali. And now here's Kingston. Plays up to Miles Rolfing. Rolfing past one. Cross forthcoming. Beautiful cross in the air. Oh, Hudson Holman heads it. Was that off the left post? Oh my gosh. Beautiful cross from Rolfing to Hudson Holman. But Hudson finding the post, and now Hudson on the far touch. Finds Asali. 1-2, back to Hudson. Hudson crosses to Nate. And that ball's defended out of play for a corner for your JV Patriots. So I think maybe we're live again. 2 goals in the first half, one off of the foot of Miles Rolfing. That was the first goal, and then up on Sonics and getting a little bit of field work with goal number 2. Off an assist by Holden Hilmo. Here's a cross. This is Asali. Asali Sadia on the cross. And that is never on the field of play into the side netting. Goal kick. I'm going to play along towards Krieger. Here's Hudson. And now Scoopers with possession. A 1-2 on the far touch. And last touched by a Scooper. And this will be a white throw on the far touch. All right, good. Thank you, Jenna. Here's Krieger. Asali. Sharia looking for Asali. Ball's attained. And Miles Rolfing gives chase.
Good hustle, Miles.
One Scooper zigs while the other one zags. Attempted slide tackle there. And here to clean is Will Van Scheppen, who finds Kingston. Kingston has us. Nate finds Rolfing. Here's Asali. Asali pulls back. Has Duffy. And foul committed. Free kick. I have to wonder a little bit about maybe if there's advantage that would have been available there. But we'll take the free kick. And Krieger looking for Sharia. Sharia drops to Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen has Cole Olmsted. Olmsted, long ball, looking for Nate.
Yeah, that's a nice ball.
Just a little bit too strong, gathered by the keeper on the edge of the penalty area. All rolled out. And off to the races. And a long ball down line, but Cole Olmsted there for it. Possesses. And just comes off the right side of his foot.
Almost got moved.
Another ball defended by Cole Olmsted. That falls to the feet of Asali, who's looking for Hudson. The ball passed, unfortunately, into the half of a defender. Well centered. And Will drops to August Plissick. Hey, babe, can you try to find anything that could go through there to turn this to to tighten it. Otherwise, I might have to grab just an umbrella to hold. Here's a Solly. A Solly last touched off the foot of number 14. Do you? Well, I'm trying to see it because there should be a bolt that I can screw and then set it right up here. Here's Hudson. Owen Duffy. And for Kingston. Touch too strong, falls right to the feet of number 2, attacker. Cole holds his ground.
Nice.
Finds Duffy. Back to Sharia. It's 7 minutes into the second half. Ball played centrally. A Solly there for it. And ball put forward. Here's Hudson Holman. Hudson crosses.
Oh, nice shot.
Another shot right to the Sturgis keeper. I think he's crossing looking for Nate. Sharia compresses. And the near touch just about at midline. And Sturgis playing the 1-2. The ball falls to Kingston.
Keep going, Kingston. Good job.
That's a bit of hustle out of Kingston. And Cole. A nice bit of work out of Kingston, being aggressive. That ball, although cannot be kept on the field of play. This will be a red throw. Hear Ben Sheppen call out to his defenders. There's Kingston. Cleared by Duffy.
Come on, White. Fire up.
Long ball down the near touch. Number two's played pretty well so far for Sturgis Brown. Clears, centers. Ooh, boy, yeah. Yeah, that's...
You want it tight?
Yeah. Long ball played forward. Is it tightening at all? Turning at all?
Yeah, but
Well,
it's like offline.
okay. It's fine. We can work on it tonight. Duffy finds Nate. Sharia. Sharia drops to Kingston. That touch is just not quite strong enough. And Duffy in possession.
Good. Nice
Comes
job.
forward. And a near touch. That's still in the field of play. Kingston steps. Again, good bit of hustle out of number 2. Now, here's Nate. Has a Solly. A Solly with a beautiful little pullback there. Looking to enter the penalty box and earns a corner for your JV Pats. All right, 5, 10, 18 shots on goal. Still just 2-0. And what just took place? What just happened? All right, I guess it was a goal kick. Oh, that ball gets misinterpreted by Krieger, and we're going to have a line change pretty shortly. Ball pulled back on the far touch by Ben Sheppen. Finds Hudson. Hudson's had a pretty terrific game. So far had 3 or 4 opportunities of the 15 to 17 shots on goal. A couple of those are his. Miles Rolfing puts that into the mix. Ball is nicely shielded by number 29, preventing Nate from the scoring opportunity. Now the ball falls to Nate. And we are almost 11 minutes into the second half. Kingston gives chase. Slide tackle. Again, number 2 plays this ball forward. Stopped by Sharia. Centers. Got a little bit of boot ball. And ball deflected. Krieger is going to drop all the way back to Plissick. It appears that the current lineup does not want to sub out for either team, as we've got 3 up for Sturgis and an entire line of JV Patriots on the sideline. Here's Sharia. Sharia plays forward And that's going to be a goal kick. And I would assume that we're going to have subs. Subs? Sturgis wants to sub, so we should be subbing. Do we not have an AR on that side of the field? Here's Hudson. Passed. A shot is defended. Okay, down line. Here's number 2. Kingston steps, and that's a trip from behind, and that's going to be a foul every time when there's no play on the ball at all. Now subs coming. Pretty. Are we doing subs or are we? All right, we're not able to do subs, I guess, on a free kick. I mean, we're. Here's Krieger. It's interesting because we've been taking unplanned water. I didn't know we were taking water breaks. Here's Hudson through 2, and he is sandwiched in the penalty area. A push from behind, and we're going to have a free kick just outside the penalty area as Rolfing is down. That's a yellow. Yeah. And that was a direct shove in the back in our attacking third. Let's see if this helps or even works.
It fell apart, so I had to reassemble, and I don't know if I did it right.
I think you did. I think you're amazing.
Yeah, you really are.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Yeah.
The problem is, all right, so we'll try to focus in. Over it is that a Solly over this? And literally, okay. Sharia at the 18, Nate at the 18, Olmstead at the 18, Duffy at the 18. Shot fired, and that is gathered by the keeper. And here's Krieger. Here's Sharia. Gives to Krieger on the far touch. Krieger has Hudson. Hudson through 1. And Hudson pushed off the ball. I mean, and ball played out, and maybe we'll get subs now. Those subs have been standing there for 5 minutes. And in this heat, yeah, about 15 minutes of straight play. And basically everyone now on the field of play. So we'll get to names shortly. It's going to be a red throw on the far touch. Gorgeous weather. I put on my crafty umbrella. All right. So Ray steps again. And here's Krieger. Krieger with the white throw on the far touch. Finds Asali, who has dropped, I believe, into a midfield position. Has Rosario, but looks for Tate Stamp and has him. Tate with plenty of space and speed. Has Sammy. Cross, and fortunately flag is up. Sammy Garcia is offside.
So did you guys know if you put deodorant on playing, you can totally break out? So this is what I learned at 45. Okay.
25 minutes remaining.
Okay. I got a rash. I couldn't wear deodorant. Seriously?
An offside offense.
My brother about it.
Kick will be taken by the keeper. Ball delivered low, but that is over the head of Sammy. Trey Raff defending. Trey now gives chase as 35 was able to turn. Does slow down the attack. And they'll drop to number 1, Duffy there to defend. And that shot off of Ross. Ross recovers somehow. And here's Asali, and here comes the counter. Sonic's in a striking position. We've got to get the ball off our feet faster. We can't try to go through 3 defenders every time. And this is going to be a red throw. Excuse me, penalty on Volpe. Volpe is having to play a little bit gingerly. I have no idea how that's possibly... That got corrected by the ref, right? That's going to be a white throw. White throw on the far touch. That's Krieger. Sammy Garcia, number 27, is close to us. Asali gives chase, retains possession, pulls back, drops again to Krieger. And Krieger makes one miss. Looking for Sonicson. That ball is given directly to a defender. Here's Ross Valdez. Changing fields towards Trey Rath. Oncoming striker. Trey flicks forward towards Sammy. Sammy. Compresses. And Oppland. Now Oppland will press up on the keeper. This ball falls to Duffy.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Here's Krieger.
We did a lot of 09
Duffy, little turf monster. Duffy recovers, comes centrally to Stamp. Stamp has Rath. Sammy.
Good ball.
Stamp.
Go take.
Sonicson to Asali. Asali looking for Sammy. Sammy is onside. Can you keep this ball? Why did he do that? I think it was neighboring tree. No, it was not out of bounds. It wasn't over the touchline yet. Rath presses. Sammy now presses. Ball by Sammy, and Sammy, a little extracurricular, is going to get a warning on the sideline, on the touchline.
Shout, Sammy. Keep going after it, buddy.
Put it back, bud.
Go get one.
Put it back.
Free kick for Sturgis. Ball over everyone. Taken out of the air by Roz. That's given directly to a scooper. And Ray just has to clear this over the far touch. One sub coming on.
feeling razzle dazzle.
I'm feeling orange-alicious.
Awesome. Wait, you're having another one?
No, I'm having the first one. I'm having a orange, orange,
So
orange dreamsicle. Ball crossed, and it was fully out of play over the goal line. This is a goal kick. So Augie will take a goal kick.
How many milligrams of caffeine?
Almost enough. Augie has Krieger. Asali. Colton Volpe. Volpe on the tack. Colton has Oppland. Finds Stamp. Stamp again has Sammy. Cross coming. Sammy's able to maintain possession. Finds Stamp. And you can hear Coach Braden state hit it. He wants that big right foot onto the ball. And this will be just keeping it classy. Just keeping it classy. All right, so we're taking a water break. Clock is still ticking, so I guess maybe I'll adjust my clock. I'll be back shortly after this water break. Okay, so this will be a corner where we did not change anyone out. Still on the back line, Trey Raff, Charlie Krieger, Raz Valdez. Face of the coach. Sammy Garcia, right wing. I think Alpin Sonics is still in the striking position. Left wing, left attacker. I'm not sure what we're calling it. But Colton Volpe. Looks like Sammy will be over this on the near touch. And
So is this counted as your
no. We'll see what happens. Sammy will put his left foot into this. A little very high. Headed. First by Volpe. Defended. Sonic's in there for it, but it's defended off the head of a scooper. And now an attempted counter by the scoopers. Good hustle out of Trey Raff. Slows down the attack. Raff compresses. Shot fired, but Augie there for it. Call that, that's one shot defended. Ball put into the air out to Colton Volpe. Volpe on the far touch. Krieger finds Duffy. Duffy, a nice diagonal ball to Sammy. Sammy, full field change. I'm not sure if that's what he meant to do. Here comes Volpe. And Rolfing, now in the game, finds Stamp. Stamp to Sonicson. Oh, Sonicson. A couple too many touches. He got really excited. Here's Rolfing. Rolfing attains possession. Here's Volpe. Centers towards Sonics and gets through all the way to Garcia. Garcia shields. And I think Garcia thought that was going to be a goal kick. A corner. It is not. It's a goal kick. I'll play out of the back. And that ball falls right to Sonicson. Sonicson through two. And that's a good. That's two for Sonicson. Well, I mean, if you're going to get field time, you gotta make your field time count. And
He assisted and scored. It was
3-0. So you don't give an assist to the defenders. No.
Is that a rule, or did you just make that up?
It'd be cooler if we did.
To himself. Yeah.
So I mean, do we want to quote many of these young men? It sounds like you're currently glazing. I'm not sure if I'm using that right. Super sussy. So, all right, so at about the 14 or 15 minute mark, Sonicson with his second goal of the game. He comes off, full line change. So now back line has Kingston, Cole Olmstead, and Trey Raff midfielders. Owen Duffy remains on. Tate Stamp remains on. Nate returns to the field. Asali Sadi returns to the field. Hudson Holman, who's really had a phenomenal game, multiple shots on goal, probably about due, and is available for Stamp. Stamp lays off to Duffy. Duffy chips forward and visualizing Rolfing and Holman. That ball given right to the keeper. Flick over the top. Here's Kingston. Ball falls to Raff. Raff has Nate. Stamp. Tate. oversteps, pull line for a goal kick. That's one of those difficult plays, really thick grass.
Oh, yes.
This is not
That
a
I
turf
remember.
facility. So
I remember.
Rolfing tripped up.
There's something that went wrong.
Goal kick.
See, I wasn't cool then either.
Ball played to the far
Oh,
touch.
yeah, there's lots. We're bringing them all back.
And
Yeah, okay.
over the touch line, this will be a Patriot throw. Nate has Hudson. Hudson gets past 2. Turning. Shot fired. High. That's a shot.
Joel. A food truck. Where?
Meat.
It's 3-0. I guess if there'd be anything to work on, it might be efficiency. Here's Duffy. Asali steps. Kingston has Duffy. Duffy. All cleared. Rolfing. Center there first. Taken well. Van Scheppen. There's Nate. Stamp. As defended. Stamp steps and Stamp. Long ball played forward. Maintains his fine. Touch. They are near the midline.
There you go.
He found that on the cover. Hudson Holman. White throw. Hudson finds his 08 teammate Trey Raff. Raff. Hudson looking for Miles Rolfing. That ball is off of the head of a scooper, and they're going to keeper. They do so successfully. There for it. There's Duffy. Here's Hudson. Retains possession, looking for. Here's Kingston. Hudson. Solly on the near touch. Last touched by Sturgis. Kingston Nelson with the throw. Here's Stamp. Back to Kingston Nelson. Looking for Hudson. That ball is passed to an oncoming Sturgis player. Duffy. Hudson.
Oh, no. Really?
Here's Stamp.
Oh, so when all of our kids are here.
Last touched by number 1. 7.5 minutes remain. That ball flicked forward and then cleared. That cleared directly to Cole Olmstead, who finds Duffy, and in turn, Duffy finds Stamp. Here's Stamp. Excuse me. Kingston. Duffy. Full field switch as Duffy finds Trey Raff. Van Scheppen. Back to Raff. Hudson. Hudson wants one.
Shoot that.
Well, if it wasn't, and you're like on the bus.
Unselfish move, finds a Solly. Duffy, shot fired.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Duffy and a nice stop by the Sturgis keeper.
Oh.
That was certainly a shot on goal, and here's Duffy again.
Well, someone asked me the other day if I wanted to work in the work, and I said I pride myself on
Kingston Nelson. That ball passed to an oncoming Sturgis scooper. Through ball, but August Plissick, I think very happy to get involved. Gathers. Long ball forward, taken out of the air by Hudson.
Get wide, get wide, get wide.
A little strong. Out of play. And 3 subs coming for Sturgis. 6 minutes remaining.
covering the breeze.
From the near touch. Taken out of the air and back out over the touchline by a Solly. Long throw in.
Good job, Casey.
Way to stick with it.
Good bit of hustle out of Kingston.
There you go, Owen.
Allows Owen Duffy to recover. Tries to play through. Here's Kingston, has Stamp. And Cole Olmsted just boots this downfield. That's a nice clear out of Olmsted. Again, pretty small field. Length and width. So we're going to try to get Sammy and Opland back in this game. Here's Stamp. Stamp could certainly drill this. And that is a rocket. Stopped by the keeper. And over the near touch. And we will have subs. I think Sammy Garcia. This ball falls to Raff. And here's Nate. Back to Trey. Looking for Duffy. Duffy attains possession. Duffy has a Solly. Tate, 1-2, back to a Solly. Cross coming. Cross comes in. Ooh, just over the goal. That's a shot. Shot. All right, so 2 subs, Sammy Garcia and Opensonics, and looks like in at midfield positions. 3.5 minutes remaining. That ball taken out of the air by Hudson Holman and falls towards Nate, but it is too far gone over the far touchline. Or a red throw. Hudson there to defend, and looks like a flag is up. We're going to let him keep playing. Here's Hudson.
I was gonna pour some.
Delayed call, handball. That ball came off of... Oh, it's a red kick on a handball on the sideline. And on for it is Will Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen has Sonics in. Van Scheppen through midline. Van Scheppen playing a through ball too strongly, gathered by the keeper. Nice bit of hustle out of Kingston. Has Sonicson. Sonicson drops to Cole Olmsted. Full switch, looking for Sammy Garcia. Neatly takes that out of the air. It's well defended, however. And must drop to Will Van Scheppen, looking for Hudson Holman. Hudson makes 2 miss. Has Opland. Kind of threading between Miles Rolfing and Opland. The ball just booted all the way back to August Plissick. 2 minutes remaining. And Sammy, looking for Opland, takes that out of air. I think Upland zigged while Nate zagged. I don't know, but that ball is put forward and gathered. Here's Stamp. Stamp with plenty of space. Finds Hudson. Hudson through. Pulls back. Pulls again. Has Upland. Upland finds Tate. Stamp through 2. Eventually is dispossessed. Through 5 or 6. Sonicson steps. Wow. Jeez. Nice job out of Cole. Cole pulls that ball out of the air. And now that's headed back towards midline. Cole finding Kingston. Kingston looking for a Sally. Under 1 minute. Cole. Sonicson. Asali. And Hudson to Sonicson to Stamp. Stamp recovers after an initial trip. Has Hudson. Hudson fires right into the gut of the keeper.
Yep, that counts. That counts.
It counts. 20 seconds. Here's Van Scheppen. Sammy Garcia on the far touch. Looking for Nate. Ball put forward. Here's Sammy. Taken out of the air, defended. And that's going to wrap the game up, folks. Your Pats. JV Pats come out on top 3-0 off of 2 goals by Sonicson, 1 goal by Rolfing, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 shots on goal and an assist by Holden Hilmo. And
You nailed that.
nice bit of work
I couldn't have done it.
for your JV Pats. They'll be back in action tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Central. Next up, nearby, the Varsity Pats take on Sturgis Varsity on the nearby field. That game, I think, will be streamed either by me or by Eric Hernus. That game is set to start at 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central. So thanks for joining us on the live stream. Sorry for the initial issues, everybody. We'll see if we can keep connectivity out here in Sturgis and Spearfish. Congrats, Pats.